Spidey here as always. I hope you're having a marvelous day. I've got a special show for you guys today. I'm here with my friend Fausto Nornrad Jr., Sketch Card Hive, head grader. No, I'm just kidding. The Marvel card expert for CGC. And man, we've got something special. You and I have been meaning to make this video for a few days now, but Spider-Man Metal kind of interrupted our plans.
Yeah, it makes total sense why it would.
Yeah,
Everybody's been
absolutely.
cracking so much product. It's been so cool to watch.
Been a lot of fun. In fact, cracking that product, I think, is going to propel even more cards into CGC. If you're just hearing this for the first time, CGC, the comic book grading company for comic books, and they grade all kinds of stuff, but we're really focused on the CGC portion of the company. They grade the source material for Marvel cards, and that's comic books. They put them in these beautiful slabs with yellow and blue, sometimes green and purple labels, but primarily these blue and yellow labels, and we love them. Like if you could see my wall in front of me, you would see 2 rows of comic books graded in CGC slabs. I love every one of them, and the comic card community, particularly Marvel, has been screaming for CGC to grade Marvel cards so that we could have Marvel cards graded in a similar slab to our favorite comic books. Again, this source material for the Marvel cards. And thankfully, we have Fausto here, who is an expert in Marvel cards, also an employee of CGC. So who best to help me reveal some of the first ever CGC graded Marvel cards?
It's really exciting to do this. I mean, it's very kind of them calling me an expert. It's just the title they have, but I'm very happy to be working with CGC. It's a lot of fun. I'm just excited because I get to kind of just be on the ground floor, and a lot of us all get to be part of the ground floor. This whole community gets to kind of have someone looking at these cards and titling them the correct way,
Yeah.
giving them the seriousness they deserve. There's so many big things that are planned for us.
This is going to be incredible for us to look at these. I'm excited. I've already peeked. I'm not going to lie. I know what we're looking at. I couldn't help. How could I, right? How could I help but
It's
look at
true.
these?
The temptation's too much.
Well, our desire is for you guys to be able to see these in all their glory so that you can know what your cards might look like. And maybe you would agree to choose CGC as a potential grader of your Marvel cards. Maybe not, and that's okay. But I do want you to be able to see these really well. So we're going to pull these cards up now.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, everybody. We're looking at our very first CGC trading card here. Here we have the Amazing Spider-Man comic cut from issue 3. You can see on the back here, we have the first appearance of Dr. Octopus. Now, this card, it came out, 2017, Sketch? Tell us about this set.
So this is Fleer Ultra Spider-Man 2017 set, a truly beloved set. And these were comic cuts. This is the first time they framed the comic cuts this way inside the Spidey symbol. I love the design. There's a lot of collectors of this series. And seeing it in the CGC slab, the symmetry of it, I just absolutely love. It's very exciting to see again. The acrylic looks great. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with how they decide to encase it. And we can see the subgrades, which I'm becoming a big believer about, and the organization of the label as well. And a 9.5.
You might be just like Peter Parker, Spider-Man here, going, holy mackerel, what is that? That is a 9.5 grade. And look, the grades here, they follow the perfect 10, pristine 10, the 9.5s, 9s, 8.5s, 8s, so forth and so on. Did I miss anything there, Sketch?
Nope, that's right. That's how it forms up. So that is called a gem mint at a 9.5. And you got 9.5 corners and edges, but surface and centering, you got a 10. So looks
Beautiful.
pretty great.
All right, we've got more cards to see, everybody. Let's get to the next card. Here's a fan favorite, comic book wise. We have Giant Size X-Men. This is from Marvel Beginnings?
Yeah, Marvel Beginnings. I don't know if it's series 1. It might be
It is. It's series 1. 2. Yeah,
there
series
you go.
1.
There you go. There you go. This is actually a really great little insert set, and it features a lot of the very famous books now that a lot of people are chasing in CGC slabs. And what's really awesome about this is the autograph set of these cards, which are extremely hard to find. But it's a beautiful feature of the first appearance to a lot of really brilliant X-Men characters. And it's in a CG slab to match the book. It looks awesome.
So the subgrades on this one, it got a 9.5, a 9.5, a 9, and a 9, which rounded out to an overall 9 grade. So I thought that was interesting. So do you
Yeah,
have
it's
to have 3 9.5s to get the 9.5?
that's my understanding of it. I am not a head grader. I'm simply working with CGC to help them
Yeah, get the
label
label right.
get the label right, which is a huge thing. If you're a graded Marvel card collector, you understand how important that label is.
I want my
But
label to be correct. That is a
same.
fact.
Type of cards you're going to see too were really so we could test test how different cards would look in the slab and so forth. So it's really cool to see how these ended up panning out. Oh, that's so cool.
Who do we have here, my friend?
How we got the Surfer baby, Surfer #1,
Yeah.
Volume 1. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Again, another Marvel Beginnings. And these cards, when you asked me to put together, some cards real quick, I wanted to do comic book covers for obvious, apparent reasons. But to get the John Buscema Surfer One image here in a CGC slab, I think is really special.
It's really awesome. I mean, we're definitely going to have to trade. But what is really what is really nice about the title, which I really like about CGC, is you have the character name. And I remember thinking this over and spitballing on what the Marvel show with Manu and you is how we can have when you look at a card, you shouldn't look at a card and just say, "Oh, this is a PMG. Oh, this is a red spectrum," or "Oh, this." You should say it's a Silver Surfer card, or if it's like a
Yeah.
cover like this, it's Silver Surfer Volume 1, Issue 1. Like I wanted people to have that immediate relationship to the card, not the insert type. So I really love the CGC in a CGC slab. The first thing you see at the top is that character name or that card name. It just does so much more for like the presentation and the relationship you
Mhm.
have to the card. Just very phenomenal to see it.
Silver
So,
Surfer, baby. Well, this one's it's pretty close to 100 point here. Again, from 2017 Flair Ultra Spider Man, we've got the Wolverine
wow.
and the Tom Fleming art.
So
Beautiful
cool.
card.
Again, Flair Ultra Spider-Man set, super beloved set. It's still a wonderful set. I think people will look back to this set before Flair Ultra Avengers come out and get excited all over again because it is a very cool set. It's a very cool structured set. But yeah, here we go with the Wolverine card.
Doesn't that look fantastic?
It looks good. It's a silver
I
web, which is even better. It looks
just want
so
to
cool.
keep looking at that silver just
It's a
popping.
great Tom Fleming, man. Tom Fleming's amazing.
Yeah, he's going to be in the new set of Flair Ultra Avengers, so keep an eye
Oh
on that.
yeah, he's a rock star.
Okay, I think we're going to have a card here and a grade here that's going to blow people's minds. So I'm going to let them see the back first.
Oh god, yeah.
We've got a Marvel masterpiece here from
I
2016, Joe Jusko.
what did this get again? I don't
Mm,
oh.
how about a 10?
Oh wow. Like a real
Pristine
10.
10.
Pristine 10. It's funny. I was so happy when you sent me this because I was kind of like, he sent me the best card that I wanted for this, which was
Mhm.
a what if. What ifs are such great parallels to the series because it really gives you that feeling of a comic book. And to see it in a CGC slab, it just looks very cool. To Thor, Journey into Mystery, Joe Juiceco work. I mean, what else is there to say? Enough said, right? There's
I'm gonna
nothing
tell
else.
you, enough said. And I pack pulled this card, so it's pretty special to me. It's a tier three.
Wow.
There's 499 of them. Yeah, hit it right here on the channel, and it got 3 10s, my friend. To
Three
me, that
tenths.
yeah. So it's not a perfect CGC. Does have a perfect. It's pristine, but we got 10, 10, 9, 5, and 10. 10 surface, 10 centering, 10 edges, 9, 5 corners. I tell you, very happy with
Oh,
this.
and if you
Beautiful.
guys look at that, I made sure that they decide that we put on that variant label there tier 3. That
Oh,
way
I
there's
didn't.
no guesswork.
Oh, I
Yeah.
missed that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
wanted to make
no
sure we
getting
have that on a label.
hoodwinked by somebody on eBay.
Yep. That was the other thing because other labels they just don't have enough room. And they're great labels, great brands. But
Well,
since we have the room, might as well put things that collectors really need to see.
this is what makes you such a great ambassador for the hobby because you're thinking through it in the way it impacts us.
I'm
All
trying,
right.
man. And I've been getting a lot of feedback from OGs in the hobby too,
Yeah.
in ways they don't know that they're giving me feedback. But It's definitely been a community effort. So
Yeah, had to get a 1990 MU card in there because that set means so much to Marvel cards in general.
yeah,
And of course, we got the comic panel going on here in the back, and this one
so
is
cool.
you got the word bubble between Wolverine and Spider-Man. So I thought this one would be fun to have graded in the CGC slab. Unfortunately, Surface got us. I'm not sure what was going on there. Otherwise, it had 9, 5, 10, and 9. Uh, I don't clean cards before I send them, and I know that
Not me either.
if you're a big grader, you're like, well, what are you not doing? I just take my card and send it. Like I don't
Yeah.
have anything else about it. But CGC they gave the grade it was supposed to have. They said, "Hey, your surface is not good here, so you get a 7. So enjoy your 8."
So enjoy your 8.
Yeah. So this was huge.
Oh,
1996 Marvel masterpiece.
oh man.
This one's huge, my friend. Look how
Oh,
stunning.
I forgot about that. Wow.
What? It looks so good.
395s. So gem mint. It
Yeah.
looks so good.
Yeah, just sitting here and I'm like, please hurry up and come back around turntable.
It's really cool. I don't know, man. I just think they look really clean. I mean, obviously I'm biased now because I've
Yeah,
seen like how the sausage is made, but I'm definitely in love with it.
I am too, dude. That's just
Look at
stunning.
that. Look at that.
That is. Let's keep looking at it. It's
You
just so
DJing the
perfect.
card over there. Wiki
I
wiki.
am. Wiki Wiki Venom 9.5. Yes, perfect.
9.5.
Imagine. Yeah. So
Wow.
full disclosure, had a full PSA order set up, like 150 cards, primarily a bunch of my nicer 96,
Nice.
and I stopped the order. I stopped it because
Did you really? For
I
real?
did. By stop it, I mean I had set up the order when they still had
Yeah.
$18 a card
Yeah.
submissions, and I was like, I don't want these in the PSA slab. After seeing this, it's our first horizontal of the day. It's got an 8. Again, surface was the issue. Otherwise, it was a 10, 10, 9, 5.
Wow, that's really high.
Yeah, 10, 10, 9, 5. Again, surface got me. Yeah, I'll need to do better on that, but still a beautiful card, even though it's graded an 8. And this is just iconic Jim Lee. And I had to see what this kind of hot blue and pink was going to look in this slab, and I think it
It
looks
does
great.
match really well. It does match really well. Yeah, I don't know, man. For me, I've been thinking
Mhm,
a lot about the grades and stuff like that, and and I buy high grades whenever I see them for a good price.
mhm.
Anybody, always. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I think what I'm just really excited about is I like the presentation of these. I think with the label having a lot of these good key details to the card, I like the presentation. I'm 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 leaning towards this pretty hard.
absolutely. Another big card here in terms of
Oh wow.
character. Really like this one a lot. And again, surface got me 7. But I had
Man,
to see this card in a CGC slab. We're talking amazing fantasy here, right?
amazing
Spider-Man.
fantasy. Wow.
This iconic cover. As a Spider-Man fan, to see this in a CGC slab just means a lot to me.
It looks good, man. It looks good.
I just
I
wish I
know.
had the book to go next to it.
Oh my god, I'm working on my book now as we speak, funny enough, so video on that soon enough.
Ooh, another massive one, guys. This is going to turn me into a Thor collector.
Wow.
We got another
What is it
10.
with the Thors, man? You are all about it. Holy
I'm
crap.
telling you, Journey into Mystery, first full appearance of Thor image here. First appearance on the cover that they did such a great job with, even back in the day, right? Again, Marvel
Wow.
Beginnings, Volume 1, perfect. We got a 10. Oh,
So good.
let that let that 10 spin around one more time because I think that card is worthy.
I love it.
It is worthy.
And Beginnings had a good design to it, didn't it?
They
I
did.
don't know.
I mean,
It's funny. So nice.
for what it is, in terms of like the premiumness of the set, it really
Yeah.
hits on a lot of levels. I think it's a great set, especially for people who are just coming into the hobby to
Mhm.
to enjoy. The price point's a lot different, so it's not as dangerous in that sense. It's really big,
Yeah.
so if you're If you're the kind of collector who wants to build sets, it gives you a lot to chase for a long time. It doesn't just flame out real quick.
Yep.
So I think it's great. And again, it has
Yeah.
these comic book recreations on there. So I'm really thrilled to see these in a CGC slab. We got Ghost Rider's first appearance here on, no, excuse me, Marvel Spotlight Ghost Rider. Yeah. And it's just a great, great image.
I'm excited for beginnings to come out. I think people would be really thrilled. But there's just so much stuff that I like about the way the acrylic sits. Like
Mhm.
I'm really surprised. I had people tell me who were Pokemon collectors tell me about how clear the acrylics was. And it wasn't until I received the cards I sent in for testing back for me did I really notice. It's very nice. Very nice.
Well, we haven't seen the best card yet.
Oh God.
Well, at least for me.
I'm excited, man. No, it's if I'm remembering correctly, it's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So we've got one more pass for Ghost Rider here, guys. Let's go. Let the
This is such a
turntable
like
make the reveal. 1995 Marvel Masterpiece. We got Mr. Nelson here. Look at this.
wow.
9.5. Looking at this sitting here with you, it kind of embodies to me what CGC is doing. They're putting on the Marvel card superhero outfit, and they're getting ready to go to fight for Marvel cards. Like this is happening. Let's go.
It's so crazy because they ended up using a lot of these cards for their promotional imagery. And I'm
Mhm.
sure we're going to see these cards again on some of these socials. But it's just such an iconic card. And if I can be honest with you, I really like the way 9.5, I like the number. I like the way 9.5 looks on the label. I like it
It
a
looks
little, I like it a lot.
it looks absolutely fantastic.
It
Let's
looks
get a
good.
good pass here after all the glare.
I like
Look at
seeing
that.
that number on there. I like that
Look
a
at
lot. I like it a little bit better than the tens. I don't know why. Like graphically, I really dig it.
Mhm.
It's really
Yeah.
cool. So,
Well,
and I say that because most of mine will be nines and fives. Nine
well,
fives.
we got
Yeah.
Joe Jusko again from Spider-Man, from Flair Ultra Spider-Man 1995. Here we have the gold web. And we got a 10. 10 centering, 9.5 surface, 10 corners, 10 edges. Not an easy card to grade.
That's not
Some
an
of these
easy card to grade at all.
some of these cards do discolor over time.
Yep.
And look, I mean, to have this out of my collection and for it to be, one of the first ever CGC graded Marvel cards. I have seen this in the promotional stuff. I know it's mine because it's a 10,
Yep.
and it just I'm overjoyed. I just can't explain it. To be a
It's
Spidey
very
collector at
cool.
the level that I am, to have this just means the world to me.
It looks great, man. It's a great card. It's a Joe Jusko card that's very underrated that a lot of
Mhm.
people don't think of when they think Joe Jusko. And I think people forgot this card existed, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. They,
It's
they
a
they won't
special
forget for
card.
long.
No, 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 no. I think a lot of people will look at this and realize, oh, wow, I should go grab a copy. It's really nice. And if you look at the label, guys, I did this because I wanted to make sure. If you look at the numbering, it says number 7 out of 9 because they were asking, do we keep that number just like that? I was like, yes, because that is how it is on the back of the card.
That's
And those
dude,
cool little insert numbers are the best.
you're such a great ambassador for the cards, and you're right.
No, 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 no. I'm just excited they did it.
We've seen big cards. I think this
uh,
is the biggest one.
I think this was an insane card to see.
Yeah.
This was an insane card to see.
We have a 10 auto from beginnings from ASM 300. First full
How
appearance of Venom.
sick. How sick is that card?
Yeah. And to get this in a 10, I
And
just,
they did first covers in 80 something, 87 or something like that. They did a card set of the first colors. But beginnings, what people forget is that not only the printing plates of this card, but the
mhm.
colors on this card compared to that old set, you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
beat. Like you can't beat how vibrant that looks.
You can't, like,
Like look at that coloring. Like it just pops off the card. It's really nice.
get a closer look at this. I know everybody wants a close look, but I don't want this video to be an hour long.
Yeah,
So
sorry guys.
that's why we're
I'll
moving
talk
quickly.
forever.
No. You are perfect. And I know people want to see the cards more than maybe what they are now, but just to give you an idea of the color. And look, I bought this card from a friend on Instagram. I think he charged me $250 for it last year. And it's
Wow.
been sitting next to my comic book ever since then until I took it down. Thankful to have it. And now to have this card. It's, it's not signed by Todd McFarlane, but it is signed by one of the creators. And I think that's important. Um, it's
Who
just an
knows,
iconic.
man? You can carry these with you to Comic Cons and you can have your artists sign them on the slab. You don't have to reslab. They do it in Pokemon. It would be really cool. Like, I want to get remarks on my slabs. I'm thinking silver pen. I'm going to go crazy. Like, I'm very excited for all the
You,
possibilities.
you got my wheels turning, my friend.
I'm telling you, think
Oh,
about it,
can
man.
I get a 10 signed and remarked? I don't know. We've got to. I mean, this
Ooh,
card's not going anywhere. I can do what I want. So
it's beautiful.
it is fantastic. Very fantastic. Very thankful.
I love that he put that blue at the bottom of his feet. That
Mhm.
just does everything for the design of that card. I don't know what it is, but it's perfect. I love it.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. That guy.
Yeah. So
I
I will tell you that that black is blue when it's highlighted. It just is.
love that.
And
I
so
love
I've
that.
heard him. I've watched too many of his drawing tutorials. And so
Killed it.
fantastic. Well, that is the last card to be revealed here. Some amazing stuff. Let's do a couple of back-to-back shots here.
You're doing more. Oh my god, why can't they do this in stores?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I love
So,
it. Oh, that's so fun. I appreciate everything you do for the hobby, Justin. I think you're awesome, and I couldn't think of a better situation. I didn't think it'd turn out this well, that they grade them. I was just going to be like, "Hey, man, you were one of the first as a surprise," but
but you were very
this
kind.
worked out beautifully. I
I'm
appreciate it.
overjoyed to get
Looks great.
these, to be CGC, to be in a slab, for the history of them to be connected to such a dear friend and ambassador of the hobby. Um, just means a lot. This is great. I love it, everybody.
This is cool.
Yeah. If you have any
Uh,
questions, hit up Sketch Card Hive on Instagram. I know he's pretty accessible for now. That may change as
please.
he gets more and more famous, but take advantage while you can. I know
Always
I
hit me up. The
am.
only the only reason I was able to do this is because of the community and my connections to collectors who've been collecting far longer than me,
Yeah,
far more serious. And I love all of you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your input on this. And hopefully everyone can get really excited about this and this can be a great thing for the hobby.
absolutely, man. Well, look, everybody, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, you like the way these cards look, hit the like button. Leave any comments or questions that you have below. I'll do my best to answer what I can. And obviously, there's lots of people who in the community that would like to be able to answer them better than I can in the comments. So make sure you make your questions known. Sketch, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. They look great. I'm so
Yeah.
glad. So they could not have been in a better collection.
Oh, thanks. Well, keep making Marvel Card Hobby a better place as you're doing. But everybody, as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.